Hello everybody, welcome to another review. This is a 7% Solution, 1976. Gave this movie a rated 5 and I saw it in 2017, which is this year. Confounding. Sherlock Holmes meets Sigmund Freud. The story is true, only the facts have been made up. The 7% Solution. The 7% Solution is 7% Holmes and 93% hogwash. What a cast. This one includes Nicole Williamson, Robert Duvall, Alan Arkin, Jeremy Kemp, Vanessa Redgrave, Lawrence Oliver, Joel Grey, and Samantha Eggar. We're talking about 7 Oscar wins and 30 nominations, although Williamson and Kemp got nothing. Too bad the film doesn't live up to the expectations of the star-studded cast. Most of the blame lies squarely on Herbert Ross, who was frankly a mediocre director. In fact, according to Wikipedia, Nicholas Meyer revealed that he had often fought with Ross because Ross was too faithful to Meyer's novel. He believed that the script would not be cinematic enough if it was too faithful with the source. I've read all of the Sherlock Holmes stories that were written by Arthur Conan Doyle at least 3 times, and I'm used to what Holmes and Dr. Watson are like. Having seen many pictures about the framed detective, I'm just convinced that there is no such thing as a good Sherlock Holmes picture. The trouble is that nobody, although it should have been easy, knows how to give a correct interpretation of Holmes and Watson's deportment and manner of speaking. Holmes's command of the English language is supreme. Hence, listening to Nicole Williamson and watching how he acts as Sherlock Holmes within 1 minute into the film, I just knew that he didn't have it down pat. The same thing goes for Robert Duvall. So the rest of the film is just a wannabe, just like the others. It's nice to hear Holmesian references being dropped from time to time, and I can vividly remember which stories they are talking about. The title of the film is an indication of how much the real Holmes injected himself, which is a solution of 7% cocaine and 93% saline. Everybody else, including Alan Arkin, who seems to be oddly miscast, is fair, but Lawrence Oliver is absolutely wasted. Why bother including him in the film? For the most part, the players, with the exception of Nicole Williamson, who actually rises to the moment at times, go through the motions and collect their paychecks. At one point during the 7% Solution, there is an interesting game of racquetball, like tennis. I've never seen anything like that. But the sword fighting atop a moving train is by far the most ridiculous tripe I've ever seen in a while. So Holmes' hypnotic confession about what he saw when he was a kid. All in all, despite the awesome collection of talented thespians, the 7% Solution is really disappointing Sherlock Holmes picture. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time for another review. Bye-bye.